Hello, good to see you. Welcome back to Non-League and Beyond. It's episode 77 and it's the opening game of the season. So the two opening games of the season are winnable, so we could at the end of this episode get 6 points on the table, which would be a dream start. That's what I'm hoping for. I've got everything crossed for. Southampton and Middlesbrough, yeah, we should be beating them teams now. We're so many seasons in. Finances wise, I still have a bit of money. If you've not seen the last episode, please go check it out. It's a Transfer Winner special. We spent a lot of money, especially on one striker that's actually injured today that can't play. But we've got 17.5 million still left to play around with, and we're about 200,000 or 190,000 under the wage budget. So that could be all changed around a bit. What team are we putting out to play Southampton? We're going to go Guerrera, Dos Santos, Kovacevic, Rueda, Samed, Brito, Vilman, Ibra is going to play on the left. From's going to be the shadow striker. Yacono on the right and Castro up front. Would have loved to played Martin Alton today, but like I said, he's injured. He needs a day, so you might see him in the Middlesbrough game. And Cortez is also injured. Will we see him in the Middlesbrough game? No, he's injured for 3 to 8 days. He won't be fully fit. And Croupier is also not fully fit as well, so we might see him in the second game. I really want him to be the shadow striker and Ibra out on the left. But we'll see. Good team. Like I said, we spent a lot of money. Today, making a debut, we got Dos Santos, Kovacevic, and From and Yacono making their debut today. I had to think of who was making a debut. A few players making their debut today. I'm hoping for a real special season this season. We qualify for Europe, but can we kick on and qualify for the Champions League? We didn't know. If you watched the last episode, Transfer Winner Special, are we in Europe or not? We were in Europe. We're just waiting for some other European results like the Champions League to finish, Europa League to finish, to see actually what competition we were going to be in. That's why it didn't show up. But at the time, I was pulling my hair up thinking, what is going on? Yeah, so we are in Europe. Champions League. That's got to be Castro. Off to a flyer. Off to a flyer. He is. He's off the mark straight away. Didn't score too many last season. He's off the mark straight away today. That's why we spent so much money on a striker. If he scores a hat-trick today, and then how could we put Alderton in if he's in fire? We can't. But we will see. Maybe I can. I've spent 60 odd million on the striker. I've got to play him. I've got no excuse not to play him. From. Good ball. Castro can't get to though. Ibra. Castro unlucky. Great save by the keeper. A really, really good start. A very entertaining start. I'm going to throw some praise out there. Don't normally throw the praise out there so early. It's normally encouragement. Yacono can't get onto the ball. We've not seen nothing of him so far. The new guys, Rueda, Samed. Ball out to the left. But it must have been offside. That's why he didn't go for it because he just left it. Rueda from. Back to Rueda. Back to Samed on the right hand side. From. He's had a lot of the ball. Yacono. Yacono, you mister. You missed the sitter. Yacono down the right hand side. On the ball. He's in the box. We're starting to see a bit more of him now. Samed. Castro. And someone's at the door. Right, I'm back. It was just the Amazon man, so we're good to go. I'm a bit out of breath. I can't really run up and down the stairs. Yacono with the corner. A corner goal as well in the first episode. Would be amazing. There you go. 2-0, 11 minutes in. Nice and easy. Would this be classed as a derby? Because like I say, Southampton and Weymouth, it's not too far away. We're going to class it as a derby. Maybe for us. 2-0, 11 minutes in. Vilman nearly getting sent off, which is not what we want. Saints nearly getting one back. From on the ball. Big clearance out to the right in the middle. Yacono can't get to his guy. And that's your lot. Oh, look at this. 8 shots, 4 on target. 64% possession. We're looking good. We are looking very, very good. Defence playing well as well. All round, a really good start. Yacono's got some good free kicks on him. Oh, could have been even a better start. Could have been even better. Possession, sorry. We're picking up 70% possession. We are at home though, so we are going to keep more possession in opposition. But just really, really good. A really good first half by us. We dropped off a little bit in the last few minutes though. We've not seen too much. But opening 35, 38 minutes, we were very, very good. I'm looking forward to the season. I think this could be a special season. I've got everything crossed for it. I've got all the players, all the right positions. You know, Ibra out on the left now. It's his new position. He normally plays as a shadow striker. I brought him in to be backup for the right hand side. But he's playing really well as a shadow striker today. So he's going to be a hard one to drop. I can't drop anyone if they play well today. Can't, like, say from Ibra, they've got to play in them positions in the next game. Can't drop them. Castro, need to get the ball to him to see if he can actually score more than one goal today. 73 minutes in now. The second half was a bit quiet. A bit quiet. We concede now. No, it does get a bit nervy, but hopefully just put it to bed. 2-0. It's good, but 3-0, and then I'll definitely feel more comfortable. 16 minutes to go. I think we're fine. I think we should be fine. Southampton ain't really offered too much up. So I'm not too worried. Samid, be careful. I'm not too worried. I'm not too worried. I'm a little bit worried now. Let's make some subs. That makes more sense. Let's get some fresh legs on. Robson Brown, come on. Who else are we looking for? Croupier, like I said, he's not fully fit. I'm not going to risk him. Fuentes. Kone didn't have a very good game up there, but I really want him to play on the left-hand side, really. That's, well, I want to play him later on. But then I want to play Ibra out there as well. Too many players in too many positions that I want to play in the same position. Bring Van Kommer on. Bring the youngster on as well. Walter Vieira. The youngster. And he is a youngster. 19 years of age. Give him a game. Anyone else? No, I'm going to leave it like that. Leave it like that. Throw some more praise out there, even though the second half's been a bit poor. The only thing I am worried about is this Kovacevic. Not had the greatest of game at 6.6, but let's just hold fire on him. Don't really want to put too much pressure on him. I hope he ain't going to be a Murphy, because Murphy, the French wonder kid, was not a wonder kid. Media description wonder kid, but absolutely he was terrible. Right, really good. Really good result. A really good start. I was hoping for 6 points. We're still on the brink. We could do it. 6 points. Middlesbrough still ain't even played a game yet. Right, I will see you for the Middlesbrough game. And this is the team to play against Middlesbrough. We're going to go Guerrera, Dos Santos, Kovacevic, Brown, Samid, Vilman, Brito, Ibrahimovic on the left. From Fuentes is coming in to play on the right, and Castro again playing up front. Ruida is injured. That's why Brown's in. Cortes is still injured, and Alderton is still not fully fit. And Croupier, he's still not fully fit either, so he can't really come in either. Like I say, Fuentes is in for Yaconi. Yaconi didn't have a great game on his opening game, but I think he might be just to bide our time with him. Fuentes is a class act. He is, though, he is 30 years of age now, so that's why we need long-term replacement. And all in all, a very good team. It's more, I'm going to say it now, it's more than enough to beat Middlesbrough. It was a good result against Southampton, and this team is more than good enough to beat Middlesbrough. Hopefully I'm not speaking too soon and then get showed up, but this is more than enough. They lost their opening game. We won our opening game. Comfortable. It's away from home this time though, so I don't know what I'm trying to drag out. It's away from home, so it's going to be a bit more trickier, like they always are. But like it's Middlesbrough, surely we can beat them, especially if we're like this. Oh, he was like, why did you drop me, boss? And he's back in, nearly on the score sheet as well. And the highlight is ended. I thought it was not ended. He's on the ball. Free kick. Fuentes. Brown hits the top of the net. We're looking the most likely to score so far. 10 minutes in, we've had 2 chances. 2 chances. I love the fact that we're up here. We're in the top 7. Everyone's on bloody 4 points. Any big surprise down the bottom? Southampton, Chelsea. Is it a real surprise? It's a little bit of a surprise. Chelsea near the bottom. Middlesbrough with their first chance. Middlesbrough with their second chance by the look of it. A free kick. That's the mean. We've got Reida, Cortes both not playing today. Brown doing well. We've had him on loan before. Picked him up on a free transfer. Like I said, at the time when I picked him up, you got to, because it's just a no-brainer. Free transfer, a player of his calibre, a good backup player that we might need, and we do need. We need him today to play. Ibra trying to get the ball out, and actually Middlesbrough putting us under a lot of pressure, and we've really struggling to get this ball out. They had a fair few shots. Now we need to up it a little bit. Let's demand. I'm keeping an eye on this Kovacevic, because I'm not too sure about him. I think he's going to do a Murphy. I'm already thinking about it. It's just, that's the thing. 5'10" Murphy was. He's 5'11". I don't know if it's anything to do with his height. He's just not playing very well. Corner for Middlesbrough, and this is not quite how I expected things to go. Brito doing well, nearly giving away a goal. Let's pause it there. Let's look at the team. 6.4. Got really no one to come in. You know what? Ibra's on a 6.6. Normally our best player. I'm going to bring Yaconia on to play out on the left. Throw some. Let's do some praise. We'll do some praise, and then we'll do some demand more if we still lacking. Brown is the closest person for us to score a goal. That's how. Come on, attacking wise, we've not been very good at all. Change it to positive. We might need to make some more big change. Castro a 6.3. Right. Oh, he's not fully fit. I don't really want to play him up front either. So let's just throw him in. And then he's on as well. Some of our players. Vilman is also. But they're playing quite well. Do that. Give that 5 minutes. Lads. We want a special season. We want to do something. We can't beat Middlesbrough. Then how have we got a chance of really getting in the top 4? We can't beat Middlesbrough. Yaconia. Vilman. Ball over the top. Great bump by Yaconia. Super subs. Super subs. Put it down a balanced. Super sub. We're making real hard work of this. The biggest test when we play the teams in the top 4 that we generally don't normally do too well against. Samed again is on a 6.6. Not having a great game. Going to bring the youngster on again. Vieira. And this Kovacevic's absolutely having a mare of a game. And Nani, though, can play centre-back. So what I'm going to do... DiMaggio, come on. There we go. He's on a 7.4. He's ain't just come on to play defensive midfield. Now he's playing centre-back. Are we going to see a second goal late on? Are we going to see a second goal late on? I'm worried. Dos Santos, DiMaggio. Nice. From, get to it. Ball back over the top. And Annie, Vieira. I'm very nervous. There's a minute to go. Vilman. Yaconia on the ball. He's still on the ball. Great. Great. Just side it. Oh, he just passed it to the side. And that would have been it. It would have been 2-0. Game over and done with. We've got a minute to go. And for some reason, the highlight just continues. Just put me out of my misery. And Annie on the ball. Vilman. Tries. Okay, we've got a throw in. Hopefully that's it. Hopefully just a bit of time wasting now. We could all just blow the whistle, ref. I know there's 10 seconds to go, but no one. Just hold it, Vieira. DiMaggio. Groupier. Tries to find Yaconia, but can't. From Vilman. Back in the box. And that's it. We played well in the end. We get a lot more shots. Its first half was poor. Beginning of the second half, wasn't great. Nice. But come into the second half of the second half, we picked up a lot more, and we looked like a good team. We looked like we deserved the win. We did deserve the win. 1-0. Really got to look at this. Oh no, I don't want to keep on about it, but I really am a bit worried about the defender. I'm really worried that he is going to go the same way as Murphy. I don't know why I think it. 6.65. He won't. He's going to be an absolute superstar. Think positive, Tony. Right, when are we going to come back? Let's have a look at the schedule. Let's play a few games of camera to get to the end of the transfer window. 3 days later, we've got Tottenham. 4 days later, Mansfield. We've got a load of games. Maybe Leeds and Villa. Oh, let's play a big game. Are Arsenal a big team? I'm sure they are. Captain Odegaard's still there. Ramsdale still in goal. 2033. Yeah, let's play Arsenal and Leeds. That sounds good. Or Villa and Man City.